in the crypto world, there's been some fun stuff this week. Obviously, Bitcoin is still floating above 25K, which is nice. Even got that little quick pump up to 29 the other night, which didn't last long. And now we're been sitting right around 27, high 26. As price consolidates, the short-term moving averages have all caught back up. So either we're consolidating here for that next leg up, or we're consolidating here because the bulls ran out of gas and we're going to come down and test 25, which I personally wouldn't mind to see a test and confirmation of 25 as a new support. I know there's some other talking heads in the Leo Discord that kind of said the same thing. So should be interesting. I guess in theory, Bitcoin should have got wrecked with all the negative news that's come out over the last week. So I guess technically that's bullish, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think all the stuff that's happening with banks right now is very bullish for Bitcoin. I think a lot of people are giving it a look and saying, we can't trust banks to hold our money, top 15 banks in the world because you had, SVB blow up. If we can't trust them to hold our money and, we can barely trust the government to hold our money, let alone, print more and devalue the dollar and do all the things that they're doing to bail the banks out, which they've always done, then maybe we should give a look to something that has no bearing in terms of, government control and also has a predictable monetary policy, which is what Bitcoin is all about. I mean, if you read the original white paper and look at what Satoshi wrote about Bitcoin and the vision for it, it is literally created for the reasons that we're seeing play out in the world right now, in terms of finance and banks and government control and seizures and stuff like that. This morning, I wrote 2 articles. One was about MicroStrategy and how they actually made away with like a $50 million profit on Signature Bank going under because they had a loan. They had like a $200 million loan with them, and they got like a 22% discount on that, on repaying it. So they repaid that loan in full and walked away with the difference.
That's badass.
Yeah.
How did that even? I saw a little something. I didn't dig into it, but yeah, I got to look at how that worked out.
Yeah,
I'm very curious of the mechanics.
Yeah, I read their 8K this morning and then posted about it. So I'm posting the link in the threadcast. Feel free to. I always say upvote the cat at the end of the AMAs, but feel free to upvote the cow.